Okay, let me show you briefly how to use the filter function in Excel. It's really very simple, and watch how to be able to do it. Let me share my screen. Right. All right. So I have this samples that I have. They are actually sub-lineages of phylogenetic tree, and now I've decided to extract all the samples that come together to form one lineage. But I need to know their length and their GC content. Now, there is another data set here that is holding the whole of that information. But it will mean that I will have to come here, pick one here, like this, the first sample, then I go to this place and come and say filter. Filter that one out, go and then pick the other one. If I'm going to be doing that, look at the number of data sets that I have. When am I going to finish it? This is why the filter function is very important. So let me show you how it works. So this is why I want to filter. So I'll simply come to, or let me go to where I want to filter. So I want to, let's say I'm picking the whole of this. So I'll copy this first, then take it to where I want to filter. So I will just come in to paste it around that particular place. It is pasted here. And so I want to filter it from this particular data array, which you can see around here, which is quite huge, you see. So, and I'm looking for only these samples, which are found in the first column. So it has to go through and then filter how many of them from all of this array. So first of all, come here and do equal to filter function. Then the filter will come. Now, I already know, so we are to highlight the whole of the array. That's the first thing. The whole of the data, we need to highlight it. So the data start from A2 all the way to K101. So you see that it highlights everything. You bring your comma, then open your bracket or your parentheses, right? So now the next thing is why are we going to filter? We've selected the array, but we want to filter from a specific column. So this is the column we want to filter, the first one. So that one too is also from A2 all the way to A101. And when we do that, you see that that particular column is highlighted. But we now have to bring a criteria, and that is like the if. So that should be equal to what the data we have here. So we select the first one, the first shell, and then that is it. So we close it up. But what about if it does not find it? So what will it do? It should return some results. So we can say no results found. So let me just say no results. So you open your inverted commas and type the no results. And then close it with your inverted commas and then close it with the bracket like this. Now, when you run it this way, it will not give you the appropriate information. You need to lock the cells or the data array range, and then the column where you are going to filter that particular range to, you need to lock it. So to lock it, come and type in between the column address and then the cell reference, the row reference. Press your function key down and F4. It will lock it up. Go to K. Also, make sure your cursor is between the alphabet and then the numbers. And then press function key down and F4. It will lock it. Same way you come here and then lock it. Go to this place and then you lock it so that they don't change. They will remain the same. And leave only this particular cell, this particular reference, which is M2, this particular one here, M2 here. That one, it will be changing. So when we move down, it will change to this, change to that, change to this, change to this. But the range from where we are filtering, that remains the same. Now, when everything is done, then that's it. So we just tap enter. So you see that it will simply filter the data for us. So we now come here, and then this place, we can double click it and see if it is not filling, then we just drag it down up to this point, and then it will select everything. And so if I should scroll this way, you can see that it has selected, it has filtered all of this particular data that we have here up to this point. So now if you were interested in any of the features from here, let's say I was interested in the total length, which is this value here, I think so. No, this one here. So I'll simply highlight here, press my control key down, come and highlight from this point, and then that's it. So I'll now copy it. Then I'll take it to where I wanted to fill it. So that is the total length and the GC. I'll just come here and then paste it. You see that now I have the cluster or the sub lineage here, which is one of the sub lineage under the phylogenetic tree. Then I can look at the total length and then the GC content and see whether there's a relationship. I've done that. If I wanted to do the next one, that one I don't have to suffer again. I'll just come here, highlight the whole of this. You see how plenty it is? Then I'll just come and copy it. Then go to where I'm doing the filtering. Then I'll simply come to this point. I don't need this one again. I've already filtered. But because I don't want to write the formula again, I will just delete this. So you will see it will say no results. So come here and paste the new data you have copied. And that's it. It will automatically. And now come here, bring your cursor. When you change to this cross, then you just drag it down up to the last one here and leave it. It will filter everything out, and that's it. Everything has been filtered out, and then you can now pick it from there. You can apply the same thing to whatever. If you are filtering, let's say, a range of data from a larger data set, this is what we use, and it makes your work very easy. I hope this is helpful. Thank you. See you in another video. Bye-bye. Yeah, and that is it. I think this is helpful, and then you can apply it, and then you will see your work being very, very easy. Thank you.